Hey guys, I don't feel well today, again, so I have like no kind of video to show you, so I thought that I would show you my kitchen. One thing that I've had people say to me, privately, that'd be the neighbor kids screaming, is they can't cook because they don't have a big kitchen, they don't have a lot of storage space, all these things. So, let me show you my kitchen. And, in the interest of keeping it real, I'm going to show you my kitchen in the condition it usually is in. First, let me distract you with cute puppy. Hey, Lulu.
Camera.
Hi, Lulu.
Look at the camera.
She's very quiet.
And her tail's wagging too.
Of course. She's very quiet.
Now.
So, I bought her a bell, a cat bell. Just don't tell her it's a cat bell. And so now her nickname is Jingles McPuppy, because it got annoying about 20 seconds after we put it on her.
Isn't that right, Jingles? Okay,
here's my kitchen. Oh yeah, I live in a family of slobs. Let me tell you. Okay.
Excuse me?
That's steak from earlier. Waiting for someone to put it away. That job is assigned to one of my children, but they continually don't do it. And there's we have 3 cutting boards. We keep them there because they're constantly being used. I have a child that will eat salad 24/7. There's the rice cooker. We eat a lot of rice. I have these on my wall because I was going to paint my kitchen, and then I never did. So I just have these blocks of color on my wall. Yeah, bananas. I don't have a fancy banana hook. I just put a hook in the cabinet. Actually, I keep my pans, cast iron, and the other pans, most of them. Veggie scrubber. I don't know why I felt compelled to show you that. Water filtration, because, ew. Coffee. Now let me show you this. This is not supposed to look like this at all. But, you know, children are slobs, don't forget. So, this is the coffee shelf. It's filled to usually about here with coffee cups, because I have 3 members of my family who have a serious caffeine addiction, and I guess we like peanut butter a lot. There's 5 jars, and there's some in the refrigerator. I have one kid that likes this spreadable natural stuff, and another kid that doesn't like the spreadable. He likes the Smucker's stuff. And then we got a little tea problem. That would be Christian. He loves him some tea. So there's that. Alright. I'm not going to show you my drawers because I'm sure they're lovely. What else can I show you? Electric stove. I know you're all jealous. I had never cooked on an electric stove until we moved into an apartment in Midland, Michigan. I hate it. I hate them. There's my mess from earlier. I didn't feel well, so I made some gluten-free toast to try to calm my stomach. But here, in here, our kitchen is so small, don't mind the messy trash can, we store, well, that's not food, we store food over here. We have potatoes and onions. We have coolers, because we take food with us just about everywhere we go. Clothes are done. Let's see, what else? Oh, down here we have, everyone needs a giant pasta pot. There's lids for pans, racks that fit the sheet trays. We have half sheet trays that are clean. I always feel compelled to tell people they're clean. It's just oil and stuff that's baked on, and I just don't care enough to remove it. Utensils, knives. We have a couple more that aren't on there. They're currently being not washed. Salt and pepper. We have, you move the junk, regular, salt, kosher salt, and fresh ground pepper, which I'm sure you've heard. The pepper grinder. One kid swears he doesn't like olive oil. I cook with it all the time. He never complains, but if he sees me, says he doesn't like it. So this is canola oil, olive oil. This is olive oil. This thing is really cool. It's like 15 bucks on Amazon. It measures, let's see, I don't know if you can see it. And we take it straight to the table for salads and everything. I'm trying to think of some things that have helped with my weight loss. Non-stick pan, I guess, would help. Microplane. This is awesome. I'll run garlic over it. I will run Parmesan cheese, you know, pecorino, any of the harder cheeses. Boy, what else? Lemon zest, lime zest. And up here, you see my spices. This is ridiculous. We have a spice problem as well. We have this, and this is just our savory spices. Over here, they're spilling over here, but this is our, like, sweeter, well, should be, spices. But I have this little tiny microplane for these. Once you use the actual, see, little nuts, they're nuts, and once you use those, you'll never go back to the powdered stuff, and they're not real expensive. I mean, this was, I got it at Whole Foods, I'm sure, so it was probably $6, if even that. And this was like 10 maybe. And, you know, don't listen to anyone that tells you you should throw your spices out after 6 months. The people that started that are the people that sell spices. If they're still fragrant, they're okay to be used. Here we have a little bit of a vinegar problem as well. That's all vinegar, and there's cooking spray, and there's a couple of things up there that I can't reach because I am incredibly short. Well, that was weird. My phone just cut out. Back in there somewhere I have a package of Italian salad dressing mix. I can't find it. Oh well. Italian salad dressing mix, and what I do with that is I put it on cut vegetables for and you know, put them in the oven. There's our wok. Let's see, nothing exciting in here. Glassware, vintage Pyrex, which I'm trying to collect but is ridiculously expensive. I have 3 mixing bowls, that's it. Before we went gluten-free, we had a stack of about 30 stainless mixing bowls, and it was just ridiculous. There was just too many. So the dogs are killing each other. Don't mind this, it's a mess, I'm sure. Sugar. My boys love sugar. Dog food. My oatmeal. There's more oatmeal because I buy it in bulk from Amazon. Popcorn. Tea. I have a tea problem. I switched to decaffeinated. And let's see what else is in there. Steel cut oats, quinoa. Back there is, I think, powdered sugar, polenta, xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is something that's used when you cook with gluten-free flours. It's a leavening. Let me clean up my mess here. And there's down here some gluten-free breadcrumbs. Oops. I know my camera work is outstanding. Gluten-free Bisquick. I had never used. Oh, hey. Welcome back. I had never really used Bisquick before, and then I needed it for a recipe I made. I made a video on it. I don't remember what it was, and that's what's left. I haven't used any more. It's not bad. We just don't use it. Gluten-free breadcrumbs. All kinds of junk down here. Gluten-free flour. Various junk we probably don't need. And, okay, let's see. I've shown you my ridiculously messy refrigerator. Up there is, we buy olive oil at Sam's by the 3-liter bottle. There's an extra one up there, the thing of canola oil that we fill those with. And this side is filled with corn thins, because we buy those in bulk from Sam's Club as well. Over here we have I have a food saver, which I love. Carafe, coffee carafe. Bowls, big giant pasta bowls. Plates. Our plates are tiny. I should probably tell this to everyone, so you don't think that, we're eating like giant pieces of steak. Our plates are tiny. I have tiny hands, so this might not even be the best. I got these at a thrift store in Michigan. They came from a church buffet. They are the size of what a dessert plate would be now, if you were to go, or a salad plate, if you were to go and buy plates. There's where we keep all the Pyrex, which is currently in the, let me come over here, currently in the refrigerator, most of it being used. We do not use plastic so much. We went BPA free, as best as we can. Nobody's perfect. I can't save the world. So we have some BPA free Ziploc containers that I bought for Marty to take his lunch to work. Yes, he works in a restaurant and he takes food. I know. It's ridiculous. But there's that, and these are portion cups. I've shown you guys all this before. Little custard cups and other portion cups. And there's where the salad spinner goes, which is currently down here. Lids to the water bottles, which are up here. What else? I can't think of anything else that you could possibly want to see about my kitchen. Oh, down here's all a mess. There's the crock pot, there's the Cuisinart popcorn popper, air popper, funnel. We have this thing from this came from Williams-Sonoma, I think. Yeah, it's you put these blades in it. You put these blades in it and then you smash the food down onto it. We got that, yeah, Williams-Sonoma. So that's all down there. And let me show you the pantry real quick, and then I'll stop boring you. This is I know you're jealous. It's huge, right? This is a coat closet / vacuum cleaner closet / whatever. But we have a lot of people, so we turned it into, a friend had this, and we shoved it in there and turned it into a pantry. And as much as I try to keep it organized, now that I'm really type A anal organizing person, and my boys are not. They take after their father. So I try to keep it organized, but it never really stays. And then I freak out and come in and organize it all, and then, a couple days later, towels and Ziploc stuff. This is all beans and egg roll skins, and there's manuals to every kitchen appliance I own, because I'm, again, type A, anal, over the top type person. We have a lot of weird stuff, like I stocked up on hoisin sauce when we were in Birmingham, because I cannot at any of our local grocery stores find gluten-free hoisin sauce. So I stocked up. I bought like 3 or 4 of them. Same thing with like gluten-free graham crackers. Can't find them anywhere. So I bought 2 boxes. I would have bought more, but that's all Whole Foods had. We've got, again, more vinegar. We've got a vinegar problem. Stocked up on this. We can't find this locally. I have all of the lights on, and it's still super dark. What's back here? I don't even know what's back here. Oh, more vinegar. Yeah. Extra Pam. Yeah. Craisins, normal pantry stuff, probably. Honey. Gluten-free pizza crust mix. Or French bread, but I can guarantee it will be pizza crust. These were given to us. A woman at the church that my boys go to youth group at, her husband died, and he was gluten-free, and she brought in a couple of bags of different noodles to the woman who runs the youth group, who works at the church, and asked her if she knew anyone that could use them, and she gave them to us. So that's why we have quite a few of those. Buckwheat. Buckwheat is gluten-free. It's not actually wheat. More buckwheat. It was on sale. What can I say? That's honey that we do not eat because it was for the dogs when they got their shots. French lentils, split peas, teriyaki sauce. These are toaster bags. I took to Europe with me. Actually, I think I bought them in Europe. They were made for backpackers to be able to make a... I can't point with that hand because the camera moves. To make like a grilled cheese sandwich in a toaster, but a lot of celiacs use them so that you can, you know, if you're staying in a hostel or something, you can use the toaster without fear of cross-contamination. Trivia, I have a trivia problem. Extra gluten-free pizza crust. Extra rice cakes because Olive Oil Boy also says he doesn't like corn thins. I don't know. I don't judge. But some extra pastas, lasagna. I'll have to make lasagna sometime. The friend that we went to visit in Germany, his girlfriend is Italian, like from Italy Italian. Her name is Valeria. And Valeria, when they came to visit us when we lived in Michigan, made lasagna for us, and it is the best lasagna you will ever have. It's pointy, I'm sure, but you know, for a splurge every so often it's not bad. So, oh, here I found these we try not to do a lot of artificial colors just because with all of the crap that I have wrong with me with the celiacs, it just feels like the less junk I put in my body, the better. You know, not always. I'll throw down with a bag of Skittles any day of the week, but I figure if I can avoid it, why not? So I found these don't have any artificial colors in them. It has stevia, and this same thing. I think this has specifically the Trivia, which is just a name brand stevia with some junk mixed into it, I think. So yeah, that's it. That's my kitchen. So don't ever let me hear you say you can't cook because you don't have a big kitchen, because just you know, that's as good as it gets here. So that's it. What do you think, Lou? Are we done? Are we done, Lulu? Are we done? What do you think? What do you think, Daisy? Are we done? You look like such a did she just wink? I think she winked. She looks like a princess on her little beanbag chair. Alright, that's it, guys. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better and can make a real video, not bore you with my boring tour of my kitchen. Bye!